Hello, Tater Tots, and welcome back to the Couch Potato Queens channel. I'm your host for the night, Steven, joined by my lovely co-host, Mackenzie. How we doing, baby? So,
I'm good. I'm enjoying all
yeah.
this drama. Making me all wet and squishy.
Listen, if there was ever a week to be wet from Big Brother, it's this one. Let me tell you.
What was it y'all were saying in the beginning of the week? This is so boring. I'm so sick of this. Oh my god, so predictable.
I haven't been. Hey,
Where's the
no,
drama?
you got me fucked up. That was never me because I've been loving me. So I mean, I was loving Angela. Like so, never me. Could never be me. But this has been a great week. Oh, just too much was happening, and I said, you know what, gotta come on live. And we got to discuss this because there's no way I could wait till eviction night to not talk about everything that's going on. But let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Hi, Sophie Dophy, BZ, Miranda, Joseph. Yes, she sure did. But to get some
Christina Yoder.
Ma'am?
Girl, this is the Couch Potato Queens, girl.
Oh yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Catch the Queens right here.
This is Fabulosity, darling. You're welcome.
Listen, I'm gonna take one guess and say Christina Yoder is not having a brat summer. But
how we feeling?
So, but before we go on, go ahead. If you are watching now, please make s'mores. Please make sure you smash that like and subscribe to us if you are a new viewer. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, you can always send a super chat. I would appreciate your help. And also, if you have not yet, I'll say this at the end as well, but go check out our exit interview with Lisa. It's now available. She was a joy. But moving on.
You know what y'all failed to ask?
What did we fail to ask?
Lisa, what do you think about Tucker working with the CIA? That comment, by the way, just went over everybody's head. No one's talked about that comment really on Twitter or anything.
Like,
or X.
I don't. Is he?
You know, no, I've trained with the CIA undercover. Bitch, no, the fuck you didn't.
I don't know. Like, I wonder if the music editing for that was
intentional. Like, it was.
Yeah, because I feel like surely he had to have been like he was saying that in a joking way. God, I would hope. But my God, I think he's just saying that. But listen, my MVP, I don't care. The week's not over. My MVP for the week is motherfucking Tucker.
Oh, same.
Tucker, baby.
You know, and I was saying that I felt like Cedric had a good chance of. I don't like Cedric now. Cedric, this was a waste of an HOH. You know, he is too scared to do anything or make any moves, and he's sitting there, you know, with his eyes all big. His age is coming out. You need to grow up and learn how to play with the big girls.
Talk about, okay, I feel like I don't know the last time we've had something like it's very unique to me, this whole situation, the whole situation. And I guess before we go on, let's state what's talking about.
Let me say what Joseph says real quick. Tucker's an idiot. How's the MVP? The Marcellus is way out the damn door. I agree if he goes out the door. I don't think he's going to go out the door. I think he's going to win the AI arena comp. But it also is going to depend on who America puts up on the block with them.
No, Joseph, I agree it's like I agree based on what the outcome is going to be. So like if he goes out the door completely, it's like, okay, we found out who
also the only one playing the game at this point.
Who is trying. Listen, a boss move. Oh man, I want to talk about this, but before we do, I want to lay out what just so we can have it out there, lay out what is happening. We need to lay that out because there's so much. Let's just go ahead. Let's start from the beginning. So who's originally on the block? We've got what? Angela, Kenny,
Tucker.
Yep. Because he volunteered again. And then the veto happens. I think the picks were Leah and Mackenzie.
Yep.
Kind of sus. And then Tucker wins veto.
Yep.
And then this whole thing is a chain reaction, which it's so wild. But Chemo has said that he has a crush on Tucker. And
was it Tucker or was it Joseph?
Tucker, because that is why it was a chain reaction from that led to all of this, because he then he has a whole conversation with Tucker, not only about that it is Quinn with the power, but what the power does, which Angela told Tucker about Quinn's power, but never, or that he had the power, but never really completely said what it was.
Yeah.
So Tucker now has confirmed, like, oh, wow, Chemo said this. Angela must have been telling the truth. And Tucker wins veto. And I mean, just wild to me. He, instead of taking himself off the block, he decides to take Angela off the block. And I thought about this.
But Cedric also sat there and told him, I'll put this. Cedric jumped based off who he was talking to and what moment of who he was going to put up as a replacement nom. So at first it was going to be Leah. Then it was going to be Quinn. Then it was going to be Mackenzie. Then it was going to be somebody else. And, that was the only reason that Tucker took Angela off the block, is because of the agreement that he had with Cedric of what was going to go down as a replacement nom.
But and
then Cedric backtracks and says, "Oh, well, take yourself down."
Yes, but did you see the clip? It shows the conversation they had. Cedric says, I think you should use the veto on yourself. We don't have the votes. And let me tell you, I got to say, this is a boss-ass move and statement from Tucker to say, fuck the votes. I'm going to do it anyways. Like, or we don't have the numbers. He said, fuck the numbers. Like, what do you mean we don't have the numbers? Fuck the numbers. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it anyways. We'll make it happen. And so Cedric, it was like he did kind of tell him, but Tucker's being truthful in what he remembers. He did say, he said, yeah, you told me we don't have the numbers. Fuck the numbers. Let's do it. And
Sophie Duffy, Tucker is correct.
Which, yes, no, I love the thing that I love. Honestly, at this point, have to be my two favorites, Tucker and Angela. They literally have the conversation the other night, the night before he decided to do this, that Tucker said something along the lines of, I came here to play a game. Why is no one doing anything? And Angela says, yeah, it's boring around here right now. And he says, yeah, I'm over being bored. Let's fuck shit up. Something along those lines. And yeah, come on, daddy, give it to me. Like Angela and Tucker, I'm eating what they're feeding me.
The only difference in the two are Angela is not really playing the game and being strategic. She's just being a hot fucking mess and spiraling. Whereas Tucker is at least being strategic to a certain extent. I don't agree with his logic on a couple of things, like not taking himself off the block, Marcellus. But, there's a big difference in their gameplay in that aspect.
So I thought of it, and besides Marcellus, this is the only time since Marcellus.
The only one, yeah.
Since Marcellus, that the only other time that this has been done where you have been on the block and you save the other person on the block, the only other time it's happened, it's either been a blood relation or a romance. Because I know the only ones I can think of, Brendan did it for Rachel and Dick did it for Danielle. Those are the only other two that I can think of. If y'all in the chat, if there's any other time that you can think of that someone was on the block and and use the veto not on themselves and on the other person on the block, let me know, because I can only think of those 3 times.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Evil Dick on Danny, BB8. Brendan for Rachel in BB13, and I don't think he did it in BB12, but 13 I know he did for sure. Oh, I agree. I support the gays, the theys, and the slays. But no one can come between Tubina. Hey, you can't spell Tubina without Tubi. I want it to happen so badly, but I just...
Leah wants to come between Tubina.
I think Leah is now set on Cam. But the only thing she doesn't like, she said that the only thing that irritates her is that it's the foot odor.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it. But okay,
Chelsea, there's a video of Chelsea like picking up his shoes and showing them to the camera and be like, "You see that stuff?"
Well, he's got like 600,000 followers or more on social media, so maybe he can get a deal with Arm & Hammer versus him.
I mean, he don't even have to have a deal with Arm & Hammer. There's a bunch of people out there that'll pay for feet pics, and especially funky feet. They pay him money for them. He can make a fucking ball on that.
Hey now. Okay, so this
So
happens.
Mackenzie goes up, and when Mackenzie goes up, she uses her power.
Mackenzie's the replacement. Uses the uses the power.
Takes herself off the block.
And then who?
So now,
wait,
America.
Oh yeah, America's. Right. I'm thinking there's 3. So from what I'm gathering, we get to start voting right after the episode on Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow. BB Twitter is going on Quinn, and I don't think it really would make a difference if America Lopez said something that made me think a little farther into it, as far as, like who we're voting for, like, BB Twitter wants Quinn. It won't shake up the house, but I thought about this. One thing, no matter who gets the vote, whether or not BB Twitter or the casuals have a bigger vote in this, whoever gets put up, it's going to be seen to the entire house that this person is who America doesn't like. They're doing something. And if it is Quinn, it's going to throw off him trying to be like doing the most. He's going to take a step back and be calm. And either any which way it goes, no matter who the vote somehow ends up being, it's going to make things, that's going to be such a twist to just your perception, just knowing how America feels about someone. But the casuals on the Facebook BB family, they are hating that they can't put up Angela. And I love it. Because that is exactly who they would put up. And no, my girl Angie, she's flying into next week.
Oh, Lord Jesus, help us all. Like, I mean, I like it for the drama aspect of it, but her days are numbered in the house. I don't think she's going to make it. She may make it to jury, or she may get out right before jury.
The way that, listen,
Angela's army.
This whole week, there has been so much stuff happening, and she's not in any of it. Like, really, she's really not in any of it. Like, barely at all. I think she's gonna skate through at least into maybe at least third juror or something. Like, I think she's taking it.
And Sophie Duffy, she asked if we heard about the producers telling Kenny if he quits, he doesn't get any money. Yes, but production also told Kenny that if he keeps saying he wants to go home, that they're going to pull him and they won't pay him.
Yeah, if you get pulled, if you get not evicted, you don't get your money, at all. Sheba didn't get her money. Nobody, you don't get your money.
And if anybody wants to see the video of that conversation where they're talking about that, I have it on my, I tweeted it last night. So it's like the second post down. But there's the video of the house guests talking about production telling Kenny that.
Angela's army right here, baby.
Not right here. Don't include me in that bullshit.
I'm talking about me, myself, and the rest of the army. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it doesn't matter who we vote. Kenny's likely going. But what if some fuck shit happens and Kenny decides, let me just see if I can win. And he fucking wins. Oh, my.
Well, but it also depends on who America puts up. Because if America puts up somebody and everyone else looks at that as an opportunity, we can get this person out, that person may very well go home.
See, if this was later in the game, I think that part would be true. But I think it's just it's too much for them right now. I think this is the biggest like shakeup in the house they've had. I think they're not thinking that way yet. I don't know why, but they're not thinking that way.
And then let's talk about Kenny's ass. You're not going to play the game, and Brooklyn's going to call you out on it. But whenever a woman's been HOH or in charge, you're moping around the house and talking about wanting to quit. And when a man gets HOH, then all of a sudden, you're on the let's play the game train.
Mm-hmm. No, okay. It makes so much sense. A cop is used to being in control. And he's gone this long without being in control. Hello. I mean, I don't have to say anything else. Like that, the math is mathing. So
and then him and Angela being in a showmance, that is one showmance I will pay not to see.
Fucking Kendula, I cannot. I know they've been having a little flirty flirt leading into a little squirty squirt. I don't know.
Well, apparently he's a swinger. And
what?
Yeah, that was on like something I saw that like he admitted that him and his wife are swingers. And then Angela told him that she has a hall pass.
I have heard about the hall pass.
Yeah, Brooklyn, I know. So we all made a big deal about her. Well, I didn't. I said, let's see how she plays first. But people were making a big deal about her before the game started, especially with the air and crap. She is playing the best game so far.
I thought about it.
No one is clocking her or on her radar yet.
I thought about it today. I'm like, I think Brooklyn is my new like winner pick at this point. Okay, so her argument with like Kenny about the whole like women thing and like be like, oh, you think we're in an alliance because we're XYZ. She didn't break a fucking sweat. She read his.
That was pageant training 101.
Oh, I mean, like chef's kiss. She didn't break a fucking sweat. No, I take any kind of preconceived notion I have of Brooklyn. Like it's out the window. Like I'm here for Brooklyn. I want to see. She has a lot in her. She's got it. She is.
Somebody's wanting you to disagree. Ben Allen said Brooklyn is the 3 of this season. Waiting for Steven to disagree.
Who said that?
Ben Allen.
Oh, the 3 of the season. You know what? I think you might be right.
Not really doing anything, just sitting around.
No, but no, it's the You know what? You might be. I get that. I think it.
The only difference though is she's not really the 3 of the season because 3 was a target, just because of her being 3.
She wasn't though. Like
she wasn't, but she was. Everyone knew we need to get her out because if we don't, she's going to go far. But no one was able to really take a shot at her. Brooklyn is not even on anybody's radar yet.
Yeah, like for any reason, like whatsoever. But she just handles herself so well. And
and what BZ said really quick about Brooklyn finally stopped floating. That's one of the things I don't disagree with Rachel Riley on, because if you want to win Big Brother, yeah, you can go and be a comp beast style, but the best way to win Big Brother is to go in and get a good social game, not make any waves, let all of these other people that are going to make waves in the very beginning do their thing, because they're going to put big targets on themselves. And you just sit there, look pretty, and build that social game, strengthen your social game till that gets you to the middle point. Then that's when you have to start. I don't agree with
Okay.
No.
I was side-eyeing everything you said until you said that. The middle point.
Yeah. Once you get to that middle point, then that's the time to take the floater off and start making moves. Now, if you're like Bowie Jane and you don't do anything all the way up until what? Once you get HOH, like,
oh, there was maybe 7 people left or something like that. That she got like 2 or 3. It was late.
but it was
like,
she
fourth
won it by
quarter.
default, but she still floated through HOH because she didn't make any moves. So
no, but yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah, you kind of need to float until like a couple weeks in. But Chelsea or Brooklyn secured at least secured something. I don't know how well this alliance is. There's definitely some cracks in it, but
which one?
Exactly. But the collective, the committee, the committee, I cannot believe we're using that alliance name again. I don't think we've ever had a repeat alliance name, but I'm like, we just had it in one of the worst seasons ever in Flop Stars. The committee, we hated the committee. Like, I'm surprised. Because production will tell them, hey, you need to choose a different name if it can't be something like if it's like trademark, copyrighted, like they will tell them you need to come up with a different name. Why would they let them go through with that? Like, why would they do that? It just happened 4 years ago.
Oh my God. We've got BB. We've got
Hi, Kim Mattina.
Kim Mattina.
Hey, if y'all have not seen Kim on Deal or No Deal Island, if y'all have not watched that show, it is top tier. And Kim was mothering on it. So if y'all have not watched Deal or No Deal Island, I suggest you binge that ASAP. You did great, Kim.
Mother loves to sharpen her knives.
Ah! Hi, Kim. Yes, hello.
But yeah, you know, I don't know. I think production doesn't want to interfere to a certain extent. So, I mean, if it's something copyright, that's one thing. But if they're using an old name, that kind of just shows that they're not Big Brother fans. Because if you're a Big Brother fan, you would know about that alliance name. So,
like, I mean, isn't Quinn, would he, Quinn, why would you not say, unless he's trying to just like downplay what he knows, but like it was 4 years ago. It's not like it was in 2008. Like, and it was a terrible alliance. Like, my God, maybe it was just, they were so forgettable. He seriously just forgot. But I mean, it was of all names. Oh my gosh.
Joseph, they had to interfere with Kenny wanted to quit 5 times in 19 days. He wanted to quit every damn day.
Way more than 5. It was every damn day. He was like, oh, I wish I was on the block right now.
Every day he had the rule book out, reading through the rule book.
Listen, when you see someone reading through that manual, oh, you know it's time. You know it's time.
They've either clocked somebody else doing some shit or they're about to do some shit.
Like, my God. So, okay, let's also talk about that. I knew it was, I knew it. Angela did this for us. I said it. If you have a fight week 1, that sets the tone for the rest of the season, and you can have some fucking fights. So her and Matt, listen, we have not gone a week without a fight. And yesterday, we literally had 4 arguments. 4 in one day. One day. Sometimes we go an entire season with just getting 1. We got 4.
Yep. Thank you, Kim. Yes, Kim and I go back about 8 years. Actually, no, it's 9 years. We both were on Audrey Middleton's Sequester, season 1.
You were on season 1 as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And so we played that together, and Kim is the OG. We did not get to work together because we were on opposite sides, and I got a lot of punishments. So I was, having to wear peanut butter on my face and stuff for half of it. But Kim, we would love to have you come on and talk about Big Brother one night.
Oh my gosh, yes, Kim. If you, I don't know how much you watch Big Brother, but come on, bring it on. We would love to have you on. You mothered on Deal or No Deal Island, so thank you for that.
God, yesterday was an amazing day for feeds. Oh,
It was, yes. All of the fights were all on feeds, except that I think the Angela Quinn one got chopped off a little bit, and I'm like, oh my
and
god.
bravo to production for putting that on the feeds. Thank you. You've
And
been
okay,
cutting us off on everything so far, but
can I also give a shout out to the fucking intern who is in charge of Big Brother's social media, because their Instagram today, gag worthy. I mean, I was like this. I thought I swear to God, I did not think it was the official one. I mean, I have to pull up one of them. They read them for Phil.
oh yeah, yep.
This
need a
one,
raise.
If I send you this while we're out, it means I want to go home.
So they usually, but I think this was just such a huge thing. I don't know. Maybe production had gone out to get tea or biscuits, or I don't know.
No, I think they knew because it was technically game related, like legit game. No, I think it was because the power was used. Once they knew, they were like, "Oh yes, we got our twist like used. Let's finally give them content." Listen, okay, yes, the Tucker Cedric fight. It was so funny. They're like, I heard you like to. I can't remember who. I think it was Rubina saying to Tucker, like, I can't believe I heard you called him names. He was like, I didn't call him names. I mean, yeah, I called him like a this and this and that and a motherfucker, but nothing else besides that.
He didn't lie.
It's not like I called him a twit.
You know, I am loving Tucker, because there's a difference between some players who just say random things and start shit, just throwing shit at walls to see if it sticks, to kind of get, but not Tucker. Tucker's just confident. He's like, fuck it. I don't care. What are you going to do? Send me home?
Try it. Go. Do it. Whatever.
Do something.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Listen, Tucker's my number one right now. I mean, he's giving everything that I could ask for.
Yep.
And listen, I just before we went live, I had to send Mackenzie a video I saw on Twitter from the live feeds. I don't know if anyone caught it. It was only from like maybe an hour or two ago. I'm talking like Tucker and Chemo had like an embrace. Like that was a long hug. And Tucker's just saying like, no, Chemo, I got you. Anything you want. Like, I got you in this game. Like, I mean, Tucker knows exactly what he's doing.
And then Chemo was sobbing, you know.
I mean, yeah, Tucker can sense he's got a crush on him. And hell, I probably would too. Tucker is like charismatic. He's goofy. Why wouldn't he? But he can pick up on that. He's like, oh, I'm going to use this to my advantage.
I don't think he's playing with the gays like that, though, Ben. Ben said you can't play with the gays like that. I don't think he's playing with it. I think he's being genuine with it, because it wasn't like a, kind of like pat on the back hug. It was like an embrace for like a minute hug. Like, I got you. It's okay. And even when somebody else came in the room, he didn't pull away from it. He just kept, I think it was genuine.
I think it was a mix. I think it was genuine, but I think it's also like, I mean, he knows what he's doing. And yeah, Tucker is Zach Rance's drunk uncle. I completely agree. And I love it. But it's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like Zach was the drunk one, and this one's like actually here. Because Zach was just like, no, Zach was like the methamphetamine one. He was all over the place. I don't know, because how was Angela going to keep him safe? And he just used the veto on her. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Tucker's doing it to keep him safe. I think Tucker's being Tucker. That's it. Tucker's being Tucker.
See, this is exactly what I was thinking of this situation. This is what Chemo wants Tucker so bad. He's really playing Chemo like Frankie was by Zach. He's just Zach, but hotter. I'm sorry. We can agree to disagree. Because I agree with Justin. I think Tucker is like playing him, but to a certain level. I think it's maybe like a 75-25 or 60-40. I don't think it's not completely fake, but I don't think it's it's not for not the game.
Yeah.
You know?
And Kim, I agree completely with what Kim and Tina said. If you scroll up a little bit, she said definitely it was for the benefit of feeders because Wednesday's show will end with a POV. They'll probably show some of the fights Thursday, but it won't impact the vote for casuals. Yeah. I completely agree. There's so much that happened there that they're like, there's no way we can put this on. So, you know, I think it was for the benefit of feeders. Definitely.
I don't know that they're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger of some. No, well, they have to at least. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Well, it'd be a cliffhanger. They'll put, he's gonna get up, play the power veto and Angela. They're gonna put up Mackenzie, and then Mackenzie's gonna play her power, and then it's gonna be, the guy's voice.
Yeah,
Whoa, who do you want in America?
No, it's gonna be Ainsley. It's gonna be Ainsley.
No, well, it might be.
Oh, you mean the announcer? The announcer.
Yeah, the announcer guy.
Yeah.
Thursday though is going to be very fast paced because they're going to have to come back. They're going to have to say who America put up, switch it, have the AI arena, do the live vote and eviction. So
that's good.
Thursday's
wow,
jam packed.
It really is.
How are they? They're not going to be able to show very much of the fight. They may show a second of it and just be like the house blew up. That may be the first thing, the house blew up, show like a quick 2 minutes of that fight. And then let's say,
which one though? Like there was so much.
The house meeting, the big house meeting.
I guess that one, yeah.
Probably they'll say that and then say, now let's see who America's chosen. Let's go talk to the house guest. House guest, America has been voting.
They're going to cut it so short in the house. I hope, Mike, they need to speed that up. They better, please God, they better not try to have them scramble for, go into other rooms and talk to your house. Julie better not try that again because we don't have.
They're going to have to though, because as soon as they tell them who America's replacement nominee is, all three of those are going to have to immediately go to the AI arena to battle. So they're not going to have time to sit there and talk to whoever got put up. So then they're going to have the AI arena, then they'll do the thing. So they're only going to have maybe 1 minute after the AI arena to figure out who they're going to vote out. So I think this time you will see some scrambling for votes. You're going to have to.
I think before the
imagine, Stephen, if you're sitting in the house and you're pretty and you're not on the block. And then all of a sudden America put you up on the block and you have to immediately go and battle. You're not able to talk to anybody. You're not able to strategize. And let's say you lose AI battles. Are you going to come back and just sit down and be like,
no, I think what's going to happen is something like before they, like when they're all in the bathroom getting ready before it's like eviction, like the episode is starting, like right before the feed's going, I think Kenny is going to be like, you know what, guys, I don't want y'all to have any kind of problems. Just vote me out. I think it's going to be something along I don't think that America's vote is going to actually matter for anything more than it's going to give a little insight onto things. But I think
because I think if Quinn goes up, there's enough people that know about Quinn's power. Quinn has now said in the House that he's going to use his power next week.
So, yeah, with that part is huge. Why would you say that?
But if I was sitting in the House and I knew somebody was on the block that had that power.
Yeah. And you know what? Okay. You're not wrong, honestly, because if Tucker wins the AI arena, he'll be trying to get the votes right then and there.
Oh, hold on. I really like puzzles.
I really like puzzles. I really like puzzles.
I love that.
Listen, that was a way to take something so douchey as far as let's go, I want to make it funny and weird and cute. Talk about a way he got it.
He put the puzzle together before anybody else had even put a puzzle piece down.
Not a single piece. My God.
Kim said they already decided they'll not vote out America's nom per book this morning. But Kim, if you were in the House and y'all had all already agreed that, but somebody got put up that has a big power and they've got that big power.
And they say they're going to use it next week, period.
I would be throwing a vote, or you may have enough people that are like, I'm going to throw a vote just to put a hinky in it. And then enough people think that and put a vote,
I think, no, if Tucker wins AI Arena, I think he's voting Quinn, period.
Yeah. Because Kenny already doesn't want to be there. And everybody knows about that. She Cam talked it. Yeah. But, so Kenny, everybody knows that Kenny's an easy placement, person to put up on the block. So nobody's going to really vote for Kenny unless there's just, I do feel like if Tucker does not win it, I feel like Tucker's in trouble. I would vote out Tucker over Kenny.
I mean, right now, yeah. Someone who wants to go home, they'll find their way out of there at some point. Like, don't just because somebody wants to go home, that's not your problem. Like,
well, Miranda, they had to let Tucker sleep all day the other day because Tucker was tired. He's been serving all of us gameplay realness.
Yeah, if you give them entertainment, they'll be like, okay, you can sleep. You can sleep. See, I don't.
It depends on who the American nominee is. Honestly.
But the worst case scenario would be Kenny
Tucker
winning the AI Arena, because if it is, I don't want to see Quinn or Tucker go home because I want there's like a rivalry. There is a clear line drawn. I need that to stay in the house. I want Quinn to go up, but I don't want him to.
Ben, I'm just trying to give us time to get that Kenny and Angela romance going, that showmance.
I think it could happen.
It had to be that real slow love-making music.
I
agree, Kiam. As a viewer, I would rather see Quinn go between him and Tucker because he's got a power. Can you imagine evicting somebody that has a power? That's like,
Yeah. Okay, no. Just I gotta clear Frank's name. He chose him for his last draft pick, and it was between him and Cedric.
Yep.
And he couldn't decide. I said, "Hey Siri, flip a coin," and it landed on Kenny. Blame Siri.
I called it in the chat though. I said he's gonna either come in and be a douchebag, or he's gonna come in and because he's older, he's gonna miss his family and want to go home.
Can you repeat what you said? Because I said
he's either going to come in and be a douche, or he's going to really miss his family and want to go home. I call that in y'all's chat when y'all were picking drafts picks that night.
Turns out,
but you know who's really happy with their draft picks? I didn't pick them; they were V's because she wasn't here, so she got them by default. But Brooklyn's on my team, so I'm very, very happy with that.
Listen, I think you lucked out.
Oh, I did.
I said it. I am like,
Kim. Yes. So disappointed. Rubina, who? Who?
Listen, maybe she's doing what you said, float until halfway. But I don't think she's made enough connections.
I mean, she's gotten 2 diary rooms in the last month?
No, I'm so glad you brought that up because there's some sort of Big Brother stats page that I follow on Instagram, and I have never seen this on any season. Last week, Rubina got 0 diary rooms the whole week. 3 episodes.
And Cam too, I think.
Yeah, Cam too. Or no. I don't think Cam had 0. He had at least 1, but Cam and Rubina were the lowest 2 for the whole season. I think they have 7. And I'm like, no wonder that we thought they were floaters. I mean, that edit will do it. Kenzie is the devil for making us envision that show, man. Kenny looks like he just puts it through the hole in his boxers and wiggles a bit.
Sounds like my ex-husband.
Furniture queen.
Yep, she is. 100% a furniture queen.
I mean, we do call ourselves the couch potato queens. We're kind of a furniture queen.
Andy didn't start getting DRs until the mid-game. Yes, but at least you saw Andy. We knew who he was through the episodes because of different things. He might not have been featured in DR. Rubina, all you see about Rubina is hugs. Her and Tucker giving each other hugs.
Straight, nothing but hugs.
That's it.
I know, but if there is a showmance, this is the one that I would be wanting.
For sure. Sabina, yeah.
Oh man, I don't want this Cam Leah showmance. Like even Big Brother posts on their Instagram a reel about like showmances, but they may not be able to happen. I'm like, why are they pushing for it so hard?
Nobody cares about Rabina's perspective, LOL.
They really don't.
I mean, Casey didn't get a winner's edit when she won. Yeah, well, you know.
Well, a winner's edit, that's different because you don't know what.
She got an edit at least.
There,
Rabina's only getting a hug. She is a body pillow edit. That's what she's getting. Because Tucker just keeps hugging her, and that's it. And I may be wrong, and I may eat my words, and if I do, I'll admit that. But she's boring to this point. Brooklyn at least is doing game. You know, I don't even see Rabina talking to anyone. Like she's never on any of the cams, ever.
Okay. Question from Mason. So if Kenny leaves, then Quinn uses his power next week. Who would he put up? The only people I can think of would be Angela and Tucker. That is kind of bullshit though. It's just like they know he's gonna be it's like knowing that someone will be the next HOH. Like the competition doesn't matter. Like that's kind of shitty.
Yeah, Big Brother's live. It's almost impossible to get a winner's edit. Dick had a villain edit, and CBS fully expected him to lose to Danny 7-0.
I didn't know that. Joseph, is that like a scoop that you have or is that just a theory? I that's the first I've ever heard that.
Now I've heard that before too.
Really? Yeah, that they wanted,
because they didn't think a villain was going to win it. You know, that just goes to show you got jury management. You have to manage your jury. You know,
and even if that means putting cigarette outs on them, putting your cigarette out on them.
Bitch, somebody puts a cigarette out on me. That's going to be like me and Lisa's glitter. Somebody puts glitter on my food, we're going to fight.
What would Steven do when Angela finally gets evicted? That's never going to happen, Tiffany. Ever.
He's going to cry.
Ever, Tiffany. Ever. It won't happen. Yes, it will. No. Angela's making it to that jury house. I need her in there. I need those segments.
If she makes it, she's either going to be pre-jury boot or one of the first jury boots. I don't see her going in the next week or so. She might go on a double.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, though.
And I think that's why we're getting that episode, the extra episode in 2 weeks or next week. I think that might be a double. I think because of all of the stuff going on, the AI, they have to have an extra night for it.
Well, now I'm just thinking about it. And if Quinn does not go, that means we know for a fact who the next HOH is. And it's going, I mean, the only clear two are Tucker and Angela.
And so I hope he wins HOH just so then he can't use the power.
Which that would just be fucking bad TV. Like seriously bad TV if that.
But works. I mean, that's what I hope would happen.
Oh, but I wonder what would happen if it's like, let's say somebody he's aligned with, and they win HOH, and they're like, "Hey, I really would rather you not use the power. Like, don't take this away from me. I want to make these decisions." Like, what if it was someone he was aligned with, and he goes against what they say?
See, this is why you don't tell anybody that you have powers, or you
and now the whole house ended up finding out about both powers.
I know, but like I would have sat there and I would have lied. I don't have that power. I don't have that power. Then if I won HOH next week, I would do the HOH, do my noms, and then I'd use the power. I mean, like, see, I would have never used the power on myself.
That's what Quinn's plan was for week 2. He just didn't win, but
well, he's not got winning energy.
Especially if he gets put.
Maybe he would win if he took a shower and brushed his teeth.
You know what I wonder though? I wonder if, so let's say Quinn is who America votes in. He's going to be thinking in his head, "Oh my God, America is hating me right now because I'm against these people. Maybe I shouldn't put up Tucker and Angela because he's going to see he's the one that's not liked. I think that's something that
I've
really
never gotten, I've never been on Big Brother, but I have been in a game where the public had to vote, and I have been voted like negative things to happen or punishments and sequester. And it can either fuck with you, or you can use that as America's doing this because they know I'll give them a show. So that's how you word it in your mind. It may not be true, but it's just all about how you think about it. So if whoever gets put up, use it as that, oh, America wants to see the house get shook up this week, and they want to see me act a fool. Yes, we do. But if you don't, then that's the reason that you got put up. You need to go bye-bye. They can take this power, and they can take this. It can be a negative, or they can flip it to a positive.
I don't know. I'm scared for my two faves. If Quinn does stay, I mean, I don't see a scenario where he is actually voted out. But if they're smart, I mean, they'll do it.
I see a scenario where he's voted out, because I don't care what anybody says. You can say all you want to the house or to your groups. Yeah, we're not going to do this. We're not going to vote this person out. But when it's just you and Julie, and you know that this person has a power, and they're going to use it the next week, and you don't know what they're going to do, you're probably going to be more willing to vote them out. Or I would be.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Honestly, good point. Because if you know who the next HOH is going to be, like, you know that he's going to be the next HOH. Why would you not get rid of the next HOH so that you have a better chance of getting HOH? It's really comes down to that. Like,
everybody's got to sit there. Like, if Quinn goes up, it's like, okay, next week, Quinn's going to be in control.
Yeah.
Quinn's playing messy. I don't trust Quinn. I don't, whatever. Then in my mind, Quinn has got to go. Oh my God, Kim Mattina, yes. I would love to see SpongeBob porn stash on the block soon. I'm so thankful that somebody else has called out the porn stash. So far, I'm the only one that's called it a porn stash.
I knew porn stash the moment I saw him, but that's straight up SpongeBob. But we also got to say hi to a queen of the chat. Hello, Frank. So Frank wants to clear his name. Yes, he was rooting for Kenny. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, for a Kenny HOH to flip the house. Like last week was boring. Still be concerned. I just prefer a season without a steamroll. This week, Big Brother is back. Sure is. It's been good. I love it.
But I mean, let's think about it. In the past, we've always bitched and whined about power alliances and these big house alliances that just steamroll through everything. There's not been a huge house alliance.
I know. I guess the committee is the biggest one there could be, but it's not they're not like solid.
No, not at all. But we don't see like an 8-person alliance that,
Ben, Frank, I need you to clear my name. I did not message. Ben, you better stop. I did not message Frank. I've been here the whole time.
He been talking. He can't multitask. He can't talk and text.
I can't do all that. Frank, clear my name. But
Sophie Dovey, exactly. Evict Quinn so they don't have to worry about that power. Completely agree. Yep.
I mean, exactly. Now that I'm thinking about it as you're evicting the next HOH. Like when else in Big Brother do you know who the next HOH is going to be? Why would you keep them in? I never thought about it like that. And yeah, the Pentagon. Yeah, and Quinn. So I don't.
Quinn's lied to too many people's faces and sworn on God that he didn't have the power. So to all those people that he's lied to, it's now in the back of their mind, he lied to me. Because for
And
3 weeks, he's lied and told people to their face, I swear to God, I do not have this power.
yeah, besides the two. And one little like side note about all this being revealed, something because this has just caused like a chain reaction, like or a chain event. Is that the right term? Chain. Well, a trickle of effects.
Domino effect. A domino effect.
Yeah, domino effect. But so many things have happened because of just of one little thing happening. So Chemo and T-Core, they were tight. Like that was an easy, like legit final two. But T-Core was very hurt that when like finding out that Chemo had been completely just lying to her face about the power, like even going as far as like asking her like, did you get the power, like do you have the power, do you know? And like just straight up lying. So I mean, I get it's like not your secret to share, but it's also like if I'm your legit, like we're final two and we don't really have that many other people with us, I would tell you. But
I don't care. If I have a power in this game, loose
exactly.
lips
No,
sink ships.
what I say, if you're gonna tell one person that, you tell the whole house. That's what what you end up doing. You
better
telling
keep
one.
that shit to yourself.
But what's wild is, I mean, look who the one person was. I believe the one person who found out about both powers, Tucker. He's the only one who knew both of them exactly what they were.
Well, but it really took him a long time to figure it out because he thought Lisa had it for the longest.
Yes. But with due time, he was told he was just fact checking. He didn't want to take Angie's word for it.
I know. I've worked with the CIA. I've trained with him. I've learned mind control and
hey, you never know. He could be a grade A gaslighter.
Whenever we get to do his exit interview, that is I'm claiming it right now. That is my question. I'm going to be asking him. So tell us about your training with the CIA.
Yeah, period, Kim. Two could keep a secret if one of them is dead. I mean, no, never. That's such an advantage that you could just delete that out of your mind.
The only people that, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is my personal, the only people that have kept secrets in this game, the best alliance ever, in my opinion, was Danielle and Jason.
We ain't had one since.
No, because everyone always backset turns. They were the best. They were together till the very end. They didn't tell anybody about it. They didn't talk about it. They were
I gotta give it. I think you also got to give it to the cookout as well, because I think nobody really know, like they just didn't. It didn't register, and they never the one thing the cookout did, they never all were in the same room until like so late into the game, and it was at like 3 a.m. in the bathroom, and there was never a time where they were all six in the room.
Well, and Joseph said Izzy took her secret to the grave. Izzy may have taken her secret to the grave, but other people knew the secret. So it don't matter that she took it to the grave.
Right. Because it was leaked from Jared to Blue. Yeah, it's like the secret more than one. But you know what? Both of them at least did. But still, that I think that's something different where it's like you don't want to piss off CBS royalty like Sari and spill that. Whereas this, where they're all strangers, like they knew, like they weren't going to try and do that to Sari, but these people, yeah.
Would they get kicked out if they threw if someone threw a drink in someone's face? Because Tucker should throw the edible glitter in Quinn's face. I think Lisa took all the edible glitter with her.
Wait, what'd you say?
I think Lisa took all the edible glitter.
She didn't. She left that and her moon water. She said it. When we were doing some interviews.
I have coochie water.
Okay. Yeah, see, okay, Tiff did kind of tell Claire, but she very like, this, and
Angela asked if she could flush it.
You can flush it all day, baby.
I'm just I'm not with the edible glitter. Could you imagine smiling and you have like the little flakes in your teeth of glitter, and it's just like,
no, I couldn't. And just like
Claire didn't add it to Alyssa because she understood the assignment. Exactly.
Okay, yeah, that's, you nailed it with that one, Kim. Exactly. Right.
Yeah. This is, I don't know. Ugh.
It's cute. Yeah, I agree. Cute for a cupcake, but not for spaghetti.
Cute for cupcake, cute for candied apple, but not for my spaghetti, not for my, fried chicken, not for my,
Like what? Oh my! Can you imagine if they if it was later in the game? You remember when back in the day they used to do they would have like Outback Steakhouse be like sponsored so that they would like win like a little like dinner. Could you imagine that happening? And then Lisa brings the glitter to the table and like sprinkles it on their fucking surf and turf, like on their filet mignon.
Oh, there'd be hands thrown.
Tables.
Miss Felicia would not have allowed this. Miss Felicia would have died.
Listen. You would think that, but if y'all saw our interview with Felicia last Thursday, she straight up said, like, it depends. Is it flavored? Would it go with this? And she said if it goes with the meal, she's not opposed. But if this glitter doesn't have any taste,
but it doesn't have glitter, it doesn't really have taste to it, and then it clumps together. So then it's gonna look like you have a glitter doo-doo ball in your food.
Glitter dingleberry, baby. What? Oh my gosh, were they?
They were.
I'm surprised any of them remember that.
Yeah, they're ready for some good Outback.
That makes me want a steak real bad. That makes me want a blooming onion real bad.
Yeah, but yeah, this has been an interesting week.
I know. I'm trying to think. Are we missing anything? There's been so much happening. I'm trying to think. Are we?
Oh, I love how Angela, when she didn't get voted out the other night, she sits there and does this big long speech about I love all of you and da da da, and there's just crickets, and everybody's going like,
awkward. Yeah.
Oh, really then Kenny complaining that he has no alliances and no one wants to talk game with him because you don't want to be here. Why would I waste my time talking game with you when the chances are you're going to walk out that door?
No, now I think he's trying to just say the right words. Like once production said that, and just be like, oh, I want alliances.
Sophie Dopey wants Angela gone too.
Listen though, after all this, it's a long game, but it's a fast game. Once you're not in the realm of it for 1 week or for like one, like eviction cycle, whatnot, you're going to be forgotten about. Like if she lays low a little bit, she's going to be on the back burner. Like
exactly. She doesn't understand that they didn't keep Angela. They just got rid of Lisa. Big difference.
I would think she did understand that, but she doesn't. I don't think she's in any named alliances. She had that final 2 with Quinn. That's gone. But she's not in any. I can't think of a single named alliance that she's in. Or even an unnamed, like I don't know what she's in. Is she a floater who just happened to win first HOH?
Oh, and let's so Mason
said, hi Lisa D. First time here. Welcome
Lisa.
Welcome, little tater.
So Mason said Leah's 4 derogatory terms that she said apparently. I don't necessarily buy
what
that.
Are they? What are
exactly.
They?
What she call somebody gay, queer?
Yeah, Tucker said that. I'm like what did she? Oh, hi, Colleen. First time we're here too. Well, be sure
Welcome,
to smash that like,
Colleen.
subscribe to us. We'll keep
Also,
it real.
Joe Long. Welcome, Joe.
Hi, Cass Wash Wash. Oh, I like that name.
But
Welcome
yeah,
in,
let's
all.
say, if she said anything or super inappropriate or super bad, CBS would have evicted her. So,
Yeah,
I don't necessarily know that I buy it. And what may be derogatory to you may not be derogatory to somebody else and may not be derogatory to the world. Sorry about it.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. That I don't. He never said what the terms were.
And at least Quinn is honest. I'll give him that, because in the HOH competition, he's like, I want to win this just to show all 30 of my alliance members that I can win something.
Straight up.
Didn't lie, because he is in 35 alliances.
Yeah. Are the queens prepared to talk to Kenny Tucker, whoever the hell America picks?
We're prepared to talk to all of them.
I'm prepared to talk to all of them. We do our
except Tucker and except Brooklyn.
We do our exit interviews on Mondays, so come back next Monday, to see who it is. I'm hoping it's Kenny.
Who does everybody want it to be?
I want it to be Kenny, because I'd rather interview Kenny than
I would pay good money for it to be Quinn.
I want that back and forth though. I don't know. I want Quinn to have
I feel like it's good enough back and forth. He's just in too many alliances. It's too messy. And he's now told everybody that he has the power. He's now told everybody that he's going to use the power next week. So he just set himself up to be a big ass target.
Ben, can you ask Kenny? Yes, he tried to self-evict from the hotel room. I'm gonna just take a picture of this right now, because if it's Kenny, I'm going to ask him that. You got it, Ben.
Tell Kenny to go to Todrick's. He'll get evicted really easly there.
Oh, you know, Kenny is not going to Todrick's. My God, yeah. I'm not going to say it out loud, but
Kenny's going to be at the hotel room on like finale night with Angela, banging it
out, baby. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, tell Kenny to go to Todrick's. He'll get evicted real easy there, real quick, baby. I don't know. Watch Todrick be like, "Oh my gosh, Kenny's my favorite. I didn't want to play the game either."
Joseph, if it is Tucker, that will be my question. Definitely.
Wait, which one?
Wanting to know why he pulled a Marcellus.
Yes, because it is. I mean, talk about risky moves. I really don't remember the last time I've seen like this risky of like a play. It's so risky.
Like, I don't think there's ever been anybody that's just like, put me up as a pawn every week and I'll fight my way off.
Where is this confidence come from? I mean, I get it, but like
it's giving Rachel Riley, and the only difference is Rachel Riley didn't ask to get put on the block. They just put her on the block because they tried to get rid of her. But if he can win all these competitions, he'll be like the next Rachel Riley, the male Rachel Riley, pulling himself off.
I never thought about it like that. Yeah, because I can't think of anyone else who I would consider the male Rachel Riley. But this is, yeah, I can see it. I'm trying to think, is he mixed with anybody else?
Like, it's too early to call him that because it's only week 3. But if he gets it to past jury and into like the halfway point of that, and he's still constantly making big moves like this, then yeah. Great.
Okay, so let's see what the chat's saying. So Kimberly says, I need Quinn to stay for entertainment value. Like, he went to pick a fight with Angela yesterday and she didn't take the bait. I want fireworks. I agree. I want him to be nominated, but then stay and then be in the house with all this other extra shit going on now. Let's see.
Angela reminds me of Big Ange, rest in peace. No fucks given when she sees red and goes nuts.
Who said that? Oh my gosh.
Kim Matina. 1037.
I love Big Ange. Yeah. All right. Hold on.
Just Big Ange with
you know what though? Okay.
High pitch.
Joseph, please. Yes. because you should have used the video. That would be too iconic, but God first. Wait,
Quinn and Angela getting into it always, even after the damn veto ceremony when Angela was saved. I think Quinn just wants to get in anything with any woman. I think he's just desperate for some puss.
Oh, okay.
It's giving virgin energy.
What did you say? What kind of energy?
Virgin energy.
Oh, well, my name is Stephen with a V as in virgin.
Bitch. There is nothing virginal on you.
I don't know that they will steamroll. I don't know. I see there's a lot of cracks. I think things can shift in the next 2 weeks. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping that this won't be the case. Tucker being on the block every week, but once you're on the block twice, why not a third? Why not a fourth? Why not a fifth? You become the block star. I mean, hell, when we talked to Felicia from BB25 last Thursday,
8 times.
She said she was, I can't believe I did not realize this. Felicia was on the block 8 times last season. 8? I mean, holy crap. I was starting to think, I'm like, maybe Angela will become that.
Joseph, Tucker is also such a man whore. He has the women and the gays in the house being so damn thirsty over him. I mean, because he's good to look at. He's yummy.
No, but it's more than that.
But it's a personality. He's not just good looking. He's quirky. He's got that little something extra.
He's got that je ne sais quoi. He's got it.
Have you seen Quinn's body? Not a virgin. I don't know. All that hair and then pasty white everywhere. Honey, if Steven's fave, people get evicted in back-to-back weeks.
Where are you seeing this?
Sophie Dopey, 1039.
Okay, that won't happen. Listen, have y'all not seen anyone? Angela is the Grim Reaper. Anyone she gets into it with, they're going home.
She's gotten into it pretty much everybody at this point.
It's gonna be Kenny, or Kenny or Quinn. Like they're
no, she's gonna fuck Quinny. Or Kenny.
Yeah, Quinny. Oh man, not Quinny. Not the showmance of Quinn and Kenny. This is a good question. Who is the fucking Bowie Jane of the season?
I don't know. We asked Felicia that question Thursday night. I'm thinking Rabina.
No, but is there anyone who just like is really like there but not there for?
Maybe Leah.
Maybe fucking Leah. Damn, I hate that. Where's my Janelle? Yeah, straight up, I'm out. Sounds like me and production are gonna need to have a little chat. Yeah, I think this is Lisa. I think this was the same for a lot of people. Quinn was high on my list at the beginning and started dropping down once he told Angela about his power. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, you're in the house for a couple days. Just zip it up.
Ben Allen said, Mackenzie, do not ever diss Rabina like that. Do not spark me like that.
Listen, I need. Okay, Kim. I was kind of thinking that it was that it was Cam. He's got the over 500,000 followers. I think he might be, because another reason why. So today he was talking about how he wants to be. Okay, he says some kind of comment like he wants to be on The Bachelor, but he doesn't want to be on The Bachelorette because he's not going to kiss a woman who's been making out with like 5 other dudes. But he's
on Fuckboy Island.
He needs to be on Fuckboy Island, I think.
Leah needs to be on Fuckboy Island.
I agree. Now I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Ma is angry that Twitter hasn't been deleted yet. Hey Ma, welcome in. Now,
Ma earlier said, it's Rubina, laugh mask off. She's so forgettable. You guys forget about her. Agreed.
I can't see her. Like, maybe that's why she's not being pulled in. Like, she needs to go down to people who are.
That's because Tucker's got her wrapped in his arms trying to, mount her.
Oh, but it was so cute the other day when I think she was crying and Tucker had like a little of like laundry in his arms and they were in the kitchen. He dropped it immediately and just like went to console her. I'm like, stop making me love you so damn much. Ugh.
Kim and Tina just called it. He's using Big Brother for clout, not to win. Exactly.
Yeah. If anyone is, just from what I see for like followers and whatnot, like, we can't. Also, maybe not Cedric. I don't know, but it's Cedric's diary rooms that I need less and less of.
Yeah, I'm just glad that they're playing the game, and they're doing something. I need the strategic back and forth.
Ben, you stop that right now. You stop playing.
Ben, put out the energy for Rubina to do something, and I will stand her all day long. But she's got to do something for me to stand.
I think her time.
I need something more than to be able to put her in my purse.
Oh no! I think her time is coming. I think her time's coming. I think it is. Now,
I don't think Tucker's the wild child of the season. Colleen said he's replaced Angela. No, Angela will always be a Karen. Tucker is actually being strategic and trying to play the game. Whereas Angela was just blowing up and reacting to the situation. There's a big difference.
Hey, now, yeah. Hey, Ben ain't kidding. Don't diss Ben's faves. Hey, you don't want it. Trust me, you don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want that smoke. I'll say that for Ben. You don't want that smoke.
As long as Ben's faves do something, I'll stand them.
But no, I need Rubina to come out of her shell. I think there's it's still too many people, but I think she will, but no, I've been about her, but I need her. I need something more, but I am also shipping.
I want next week some of these people that are not getting the screen time, either like Cam or Rubina or Brooklyn. I need them to win HOH so that we can see what type of player they really are.
Yes.
Because until they put their feet to the fire and they actually do something, they're not giving us anything to judge them off of. I just need to be able to see that so I can gauge what their gameplay is.
Miranda, so yeah, is there any way Quinn doesn't use the power other than winning HOH himself? What I was saying earlier, I think there is a way if it's someone he's like closely aligned with and they want like the power, or like maybe his move isn't, or who he wants to put on the block isn't the best for them. I can see a way where he's like, okay, I won't use it. I don't want to take this power away from you. And so I do see a path where he doesn't use it, but it's kind of unlikely. But I do see
the other path where he doesn't use it is he gets his ass evicted and goes home with the power in his back pocket.
Oh, I don't think, you know what? Come to think of it, y'all in the chat, if you correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think there's ever been that I can think of in Big Brother history where there's been a situation where you've had a power of some sort and you got evicted with it. Like, it's not like you let it expire, but I can't ever think of a time where someone has gone home with a power and it wasn't used. I cannot ever think of a time that has ever happened. Because normally, let's say if it was normal, there weren't 3 nominees. He would be put on the block as a nomination and then immediately get to use his power. But because he wouldn't be added in until eviction night, there is no time for that. I think it's a really weird way that it's done, but I can't ever think of a time where basically, just like Survivor, they've gone home with an immunity idol in their pocket. It's exactly what's happening.
Matt Hoffman had the double diamond power veto. Couldn't tell he was gagged by production. I'd forgotten about that.
I love that moment.
The Saboteur went home week 1, and they were supposed to get additional powers.
God, that was talk about a flop. But I mean, yeah, but it's just like a singular power, like a coup d'etat, like a diamond power veto. One of those types of like given powers where it's just like it expires, but just going home with it while you have it and you never got a chance to. I mean, you had a chance to use it, but if you have if you're on the block, like that's what it's there to save. This is a really weird situation to where he wouldn't be able to get to use it.
I miss a good old fashioned, Saboteur as well. The problem with the Saboteur was they were being given stupid ass tasks that, exposed their game way too early. I miss the old school Big Brother with all of the twists, like
America's Player.
The DNA, but the DNA twist where you had Nokomis and Cowboy that were related, and you had all of these people that were connected. Things like that, old school Big Brother, that was fun TV.
Or like BB6, where every single person came in with someone they knew.
Or Twin Twist.
I think that will come back again. I think, but they're very wary of how long they wait in between seasons to do that. But I think
I also miss where they have a secret room hidden in the house.
Right, same.
Right there in plain sight for people to find.
Same. But I think the reason why we don't have that anymore is because they had less players back then, and now they're like, well, we need this bedroom. We need the bed.
They've got a new studio. They've upgraded. The backyard's bigger. They could make an extra room. But put a diamond power veto in there. Put, cams in there where they're able to see every single room. Put something in there to make it where, I don't know.
Or like a BB14 where they have that extra veto in the claw machine. Like something random like that where you just happen to like stumble
or laminate a card and put a hidden power, hidden diamond power veto.
No, you know what I want back? What I really want back?
Pandora's box.
Yep. I want Pandora's box back, baby. That is, I want it back so badly. I want it back. Because it's an immediate thing. There's no like contemplating, am I going to use this or not? It's like, okay, am I going to do it or not? And then you find out, so this has to happen now. Like, I like that kind of, I think that's a great way to enter like a 1 week twist. Like a good 1 week twist. It only happens now. And guess what? You open Pandora's box, it's going to be used.
And I hate that the people getting kicked out are not being sequestered, because I love a good buyback competition. After week 4, week 5, and somebody gets to come back, because it just pisses everybody off.
Yeah, I think they're trying to move past that at this point. And like, if they do a battle bag, it would be a jury one. But I don't know if we have.
Amy did such a good job. Excuse me, I've had a cold. But Amy did such a good job on season 3, and she gets evicted, and she like goes on a vacation for 2 or 3 weeks, and she's eating all the cheese on the buffet. Comes back with her, hair and cornrows, and wins the competition, wins the HOH, and just comes in and like it's a beast mode. I love stuff like that.
I know.
I like cheese.
I really like puzzles.
I really like puzzles.
No. Oh, and then do you remember there was that time BB10 where Dan got to fly out to the beach and talk to Michelle.
Oh,
and they had like that whole I'm like, talk about they must have had a much bigger budget. Like that is just wild to me that anything like that could ever happen. But let's see. Totally love them when they randomly brought. Yeah. Now that you say that, yeah, I'm good on a battle back. No, yeah, actually, very much after last season, I don't want to see anybody go home and not stay home. If it go home and stay home. Bye. Close the door. Don't let the
Honestly,
door hit you on your way out.
fine with them doing the veto competition in the middle of Wednesday night, just to show us more drama that's going on. Because
Wait,
there's
say
so
that
much
one more
drama
again.
I would be happy with them instead of doing the veto ceremony at the end of the episode. Do it halfway so that we can see the rest of this drama. I want to see this drama playing out.
I know, and I feel like they rare. It's only once in a blue moon that you will get like the ceremony and still have like 20 minutes left over. I'm like, they need to do that because there's not.
And I mean, especially if they're wanting to win an Emmy, that's what's going to win you an Emmy. It's airing all of this drama on TV because that's what people want to see.
Yeah, and
because
if there wasn't,
people don't watch the feeds.
If there wasn't an AI arena, you could probably get away with having like a lot of those segments on the Thursday episode. But with the AI arena, that is a whole lot of like time that you don't have to put these segments in there. And especially if there's the America's vote thing. Yikes.
I love the AI arena. I think this is the best twist they've had in a long time.
Yeah, we're never about the twist. I love this. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Ben. Love Island is getting something. I can tell you that. My God.
Yep.
Peacock. They stay having the cash.
Kim Mattina, if you're still around, that's the next game you need to go on. I need to see Kim Mattina on the Traitors.
Get on the Traitors.
As a traitor. Because
too obvious.
If y'all don't know, Kim Mattina sitting back, sharpening her knives. That's the TV gold that I need.
I can dig it. Well, is there anything else that we haven't spoken about? I mean, I
and the final two can't have Angela in the jury for long. She's either has to go before jury or stay till the end. Lisa said that. D. I don't think Angela's going to be here till the end. I think there's usually a double right before jury. So I think she'll go right before jury or she'll go right after jury. She's going to be right somewhere in that area, in my opinion.
Okay, Kim brings up a good point. So, can you imagine the drama of they actually have the key wheel back, to order the keys, HOH not allowed, XYZ. Mm-hmm. So if you think back to last season, because when we spoke to Felicia on Thursday, she brought this up because I'd forgotten about it. There was 1 week where they basically did the key wheel, but with pies in the face. And they pied everyone in the face who basically had a key. And Felicia said that she had told Cameron she wanted the key lime pie. And she said that because they were pieing everyone. Yeah, she took her tooth out because she was ready for the key lime pie and set it out. And when she saw that Cameron gave the key lime pie to America's face, she knew, I'm on the block. So yeah, there was that suspense, but at the end of the day, Felicia took her tooth out because she wanted pie. I mean, yeah, bring the key wheel back. People are gonna be taking their teeth out.
Man, and then somebody said, what if Karen uses her hall pass and hooks up with somebody and we have the sex stool back on the feeds? I want to go back to old Big Brother, where if they were fucking and they zoomed in on it.
Listen, hey, if this happens, then we're going to give the Golden Bachelorette a run for their money. ABC, you better watch out. We got it right here. We got Golden Bachelorette After Dark. Period.
I think I speak for America when I say nobody wants to see that.
Oh yeah, bring back a lot of things from Reindeer Games because I thought that was the most top tier thing that Big Brother's done in quite a while.
Not the zoom in. Yes, the zoom in.
The zoom ins, baby.
With Kenny's old wrinkly balls up against Angela.
Yeah, no, period. BB already hooks up more people than The Bachelor. Now they're going to do better with the Golden Bachelors too because they got Canangela fucking making out.
Anybody is better than The Bachelor. Hell, Love is Blind is better than The Bachelor and more entertaining.
Love Island.
Ugh.
I don't know about that.
I've never watched Love Island.
I love it. I love it. It's amazing. It's
Yeah, if anybody wants to Love is Blind, I'll do a Love is Blind reality recap. I'll do that. I love Love is Blind. So much drama.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Colleen. We need Golden Big Brother. Everyone over 50.
I would watch
Preach
that.
it. I would drop everything I was doing. Calling out of work. I'm watching that. Holy hell.
And if that happens, we need Kim Matina cast.
Or I wonder if they, oh no, they would never do it these days. I was thinking, like, what if you had half of the cast like younger people and half of the cast like older people? That I don't know if that would work.
No, I think it needs to be it needs to be kind of equal, because I think if they did like half and half, then that younger are gonna go. They're just gonna go after each other.
I wish Big Brother would do some sort of like short Paramount Plus exclusive like spinoffs. Something we could have something and not just not just have one thing. Like, because
and I want Celebrity Big Brother to come back.
Needs to come back, but God, it's like it's almost like, oh, I'm not going to be on the Traders, so I'm just going to take, because I know that God, the Traders is paying way more than Celebrity Big Brother would pay, and they treat them well.
Yeah, you also have to go overseas.
I would love that.
I mean, I would too. I hope Reindeer Things is a recurring thing.
Reindeer Things, not Reindeer Things. I don't know about the Reindeer Things over here.
I mean, if they do, I just want to see like some of the old, like the original OGs back for reindeer games. Like, I want to see Rachel, Janelle, Brittany.
No, Rachel. What? Wait, did you hear about why Rachel was not on?
No.
She was supposed to be on. This is allegedly, but she was supposed to be on, like she was all the way through, and then they got Nicole Franzel and dropped her.
Oh, well, choices.
Yeah, that was a bad choice. They should have had her on.
Choices.
Yeah, Nicole.
I'm good with never seeing Nicole F on anything ever again.
Mm-mm.
It's like boring. It's like watching paint dry.
It really is, though.
I would rather watch paint dry, honestly.
I mean, I thought I liked her in Reindeer Games, but I'm good on that. I'm good on that. But no, okay. I'm trying to run through everything. Is there anything that we haven't covered that has happened this week? I don't think there's.
Hold on, let me go and refresh and see. I don't think so.
Miranda, am I excited for the Love Island reunion? Absolutely. Yes. I ate the season up. I'm so glad that I watched from night one. Phenomenal. Okay, Ben. So yes. Everyone watch the Love Island reunion. Everyone watch it.
So apparently Decor told Chemo, the thing about Tucker is he's a teeny bit of a hypocrite. It's like you can't be in any alliances that I don't know about, but I can.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts. I mean, facts.
Well, and I think where that's going to come from is, in my opinion, once somebody has sacrificed themselves, I'm like, I'll go on the block. I'll go on the block. They start getting this complex about themselves, like they're owed something in the game. You're not owed anything, but I feel like that's probably where some of that's coming from.
It definitely is that, but what I mean,
going to Decor, let's talk about Decor for a second. Love her. Like, yeah, she's doing amazing. Steven and I back in our besties era. I love my loyal cutie.
We were fighting for a minute.
What y'all fighting about?
Listen. You can't read Ben's favorites. Don't do it.
I'm not reading his favorites. I want to like his favorites. I just need them to step up a little bit.
Oh, T-Core for HOH. See, this is a scenario where she wins HOH and Quinn and is gonna use it. She's like, can you like not use it instead? Like let me just have this.
We've got the loud side of the house and we got the quiet side of the house. I need the quiet side of the house to step up and win something so we can see more about who they are as a player.
I wonder how people will treat this HOH. Like, are they going to actually try, or is everyone just? I would not be able to stand
I
it.
really wish that they would do what I said a couple of weeks ago. I really wish that the first two off in any competition, they automatically become nothing. They have nots. They can't vote. They don't get to compete in competition. They're cheerleaders, just like week one.
Yeah, at minimum, make them the have-nots. It doesn't. I don't care if they've been a have-not the week before, but like, yeah, do that.
But if you do that, people are going to actually try because nobody's going to want to lose that much power for the week. Bring something like that back like they did week one. People are going to try harder for these competitions.
Yeah, I agree.
Except for Kenny. Kenny would probably take it every week.
And also, I don't know if we pointed out why all of a sudden just week 3, there's no have-nots. They gave them a break. That was.
Well, I think everybody pretty much got it. In the first 2 weeks. He went through everybody.
Almost. I mean, they couldn't possibly have. There's 4 at a time. So why are they giving them a break already? I'm like, you've had 2 sets of have-nots, and you're gonna give them a break for the week. Like, why do we even have it still? It really doesn't make any sense to me anymore. I'm
wondering if that means that this next HOH competition will be an endurance comp.
And then that's why they're giving them a week off so that, and then the next, if it's endurance, it'll be endurance. And then I can understand, like, if you have first to fall, have not, or like the first 4 to fall, have nots.
But, let's say, they know that this next week's going to be an endurance competition. So they're like, okay, we're going to let them eat and not be on slop, because if you're on slop, you're weaker. You're not as nourished. So they may be, Big Brother, that might be a way for them to be like, okay.
No, because I remember like Danny from like BB8, she would always say that, like, she was the one who would really speak on, being a have-not and how much it just kills your game, and the cold showers and this and that, like, you're depleted. Yeah, exactly. I could not agree more, Joseph. Just make the have-nots go away. Bring back PB and J.
Yeah,
I guess they just won.
Well, and I think the reason they did away with PB and J is because it was any condiments could be used. So people were making ketchup sandwiches, mustard sandwiches, and there was just not as much of a punishment then. So I think they're wanting them to slop as a punishment.
Yeah. Bring back food comps for anything but slop.
Yeah.
No, I think the way that the show is going, you can tell the last few seasons, they've been wanting the head of household competition to be on Sunday nights. Like, I think since BB24 was when we're like, okay, like, because you remember BB24 didn't even have an intro with all of the players or all of the house guests. They didn't have their intro. That was when things started getting kind of weird. They never had a live HOH. But I mean, we're at least getting one competition on Thursday, but I don't see any room for food competitions anymore. But like, they don't even the have-nots are just, it's overplayed. We don't need it anymore. Get rid of it.
Yeah, or compete for the food budget with an HOH doing a shopping list. Yeah, I agree. I like the old school competitions though, with, there's steak, there's Brussels sprouts, there's celery, pickled horseradish, different things where some nasty stuff, some good stuff,
Yeah, I mean, I hear that you just get backed up on slop too. Like,
Ben Allen said, "Can I lie and say I'm allergic to slop?" I think they would make you be tested to see if that's actually true. I don't think you could just tell them that and they'd go with it. I think they test you and, see if that's actually the case.
I'd say that's a false negative. I mean, like the world. Yeah, you're you're living in a house, but rent will be. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mean, it's really not. So
They just need more things to switch. They need a good old fashioned Pandora's box thrown in midway through.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see a buyback competition somewhere, for a couple people. I want to see as much as we can to stir that fucking pot as possible. Like, I want to see them running like the little hamsters they are.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I want to see the hamsters put into a rectum, tactile tool pulled out, and then just run around and scraping, trying to get out.
Oh my god. Okay, on BBUK, the HOH did a list of 27 boxes of cereal, 18 gallons of milk, and 10 bottles of blue food dye. Okay.
What are you gonna do with blue food dye?
Oh.
I guess blue was on. She wanted her blue.
Okay, Ben. I liked that twist in the before it started. Like, I didn't like it. Didn't go how I think we had planned. Like, production had planned it. I think that some things could have been different. But I did like it. I like the idea of it, but I didn't like how it played out. Maybe it was really just because of Joseph going. That might hinder why I didn't like it. But
yeah, one time Pandora's box did not get used, and I was so pissed off.
Wait, when did it not get used? I thought it was used every time.
No, there was one season where they did not use it. I don't remember the season. I think it was maybe 19. Because it's been years since they've had a Pandora's box.
I feel like it's been longer than even that.
Let's see if I can Google it.
Pandora's box seems like a pre-BB16 type of thing. Unless it came back randomly. I feel like that was the last time would have been maybe even 14. Y'all in the chat.
13 or 14. No house guest. According to Big Brother Wiki, no house guest who was offered Pandora's box ever passed on opening it. Big Brother 13 was the only season to not have a male open Pandora's box, while 14 was the only season to not have a female open it. I don't think they may not have opened it in the beginning. I think it's offered a couple of times. So I think somebody may not have opened it like week 1, but then like week 5, somebody opened it.
Love the typing ASMR. Thank you, Cass. Wash wash.
Jesse the bodybuilder was in every Pandora's box. Could you imagine it's a Pandora's box, and then it's Evil Dick and Jesse just pop out, and they're in the house?
See, CBS loves Jesse, and hell, he's going to be on this upcoming season of House of Villains. He's the Big Brother representation. I know. Can you imagine? I can't believe we're going to get Jesse
and Candy Muse, Jesse and
Candy Muse, and Tiffany Pollard. What the fuck is going to go down?
Oh my god,
fucking the first winner of Survivor. What's it? Richard Hatch. Oh, that's
new Richard.
Hey, period, Ben.
Kevin had to watch them catch money in the backyard. That was funny. Jesse is so hot. Yes, Jesse is hot. He's a douchebag, but he's hot.
Yeah, or it was Was it Rachel? I feel like he did. I feel like he did that with a couple people, like with Brittany as well.
Yeah. With Big Brother Twist, it usually lasts a month.
They sure did get Hatch. Joseph, have you not seen the cast of the? I know you've seen the cast of season 2 for House of Villains. Because it's gonna be something else. West from the challenge, yeah, it's gonna be something. Ben, this is one thing that I wish they would do something like this. But I mean, we got Julie Chen Moonves. Godspeed. I don't see love one another. I once I heard love one another, I'm like, okay, we're not getting any letters shredded ever. Yes. Oh, yes. Teresa Giudice is on there too.
Yep. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and Sophie Dove said with Big Brother twists usually last a month. Yeah, I hope they keep the AI battle twist in for a while because I don't know. I'm just feel like there's more gameplay to that. It's not as cut and dry who's going home,
Yup.
and it's a better gameplay in my opinion. And then for House of Villains season 2, Wes Bergman from The Challenge,
Yes.
Teresa from Real Housewives of New Jersey, Jesse from Big Brother, Richard Hatch from Survivor. I wonder if he'll be naked for the whole thing. Victoria Larson from The Bachelor, Larsa Lima from 90 Day Fiancé, Candy Muse from RuPaul's Drag Race, Camilla Poindexter from Bad Girls Club, Tiffany Pollard.
Wait, isn't Larsa Pippen on there too?
Safari from Live in Hip Hop Atlanta. That's it.
No, is Larsa Pippen not on there as well? I'm pretty sure Larsa is on House of Villains.
Larsa Lima is on. Larsa Pippen
up.
is not listed. I'm looking at Entertainment Weekly's Cascade. Victoria Larson from The Bachelor.
Wait, there's no.
Yeah, no.
Wait.
The only Larissa Lima from 90 Day Fiancé. That's the only Larissa.
Wait a minute. What? No, Larsa is on there. Yes, she is. It's Tiffany, Wes, Candy, Victoria. Wait, I'm about to share my screen. Hold on. Yeah, because I'm excited for
Look at private chat. I just sent you the article.
Hold on. No, they came out with their there's videos. Hold on. Okay, do we see this? Okay, so yes. Let's see who we got. Okay, so Tiffany Pollard, Wes, Candy Muse, Richard, Larissa, 90 Day Fiancé, Victoria, Bachelor Nation, Camellia, Bad Girls Club, Jesse, Big Brother. Oh, that's Safari. Okay. Yeah, Teresa, Real Housewives. Larsa Pippen, because she was on Traders.
She is not on the.
She is.
Look at the article I sent you. Look at the article I just sent you.
I swear it.
She's not on there.
Oh, wait. Somebody says, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Ben says Larsa's rumored to be a late addition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's this Reginald George guy? He's mighty cute.
Okay, that makes sense. I could see that then. That would.
She's a hooker.
Why? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Tiffany's not putting up with Wes.
Candy Muse ain't gonna put up with Tiffany. I see them two being at each other's throats.
I think Candy Muse knows. She knows good and well the moment she gets in there, you better befriend Tiffany real quick.
Candy Muse ain't gonna think about nothing. Candy Muse gonna go in there and do what Candy Muse wants to do.
So funny. I was also wondering this. We'll get a 9-person jury this year. I don't know if they just did it last year. I feel like they're gonna go back to 7 again this year. But 7 is just such what you only need 4 people to have you win.
But they also had someone evicted last year, so that might be why they did 7.
No, but they had they had Zombie Week that, and they had Jag come back too.
I don't know. Omarosa made the entire last season. Understood. She understood the assignment the second she sat in the chair. Yep,
absolutely.
Omarosa knows how to be villain.
I mean, she's a damn good villain. But I think we've covered everything. I think we will be back. Not sure if we'll be back tomorrow. I will not be available, but I will. I wonder
this is a different reality thing. I wonder what Nature Lopez is going to be on. Because if you watch Roscoe's recap stuff that they do, she's going on a reality. She was leaving to go filming last week. So she's going to film for a reality show.
Oh,
so she's gotten cast on something, but she won't say what it is. Just that she was going out to be filming. So I'm wondering what Naisha Lopez is fixing to be on.
Okay.
I wonder if she'll be on the Traitors.
No, I mean the Traitors is already filmed and wrapped.
They could be the next season for though.
No. Listen, I get the tea. I will know that I will know a cast if it comes out.
Oh.
But there is a drag race because I've heard that about somebody else that there is a drag race. There might be a something filming. Yes, thank you to all of our chatters tonight. We can wrap it up.
Kim, thank you for coming. We will reach out to you to come and join us one night because we would love to hear Mama Kim's take.
I know you've got some hot takes, Kim. I know it. I want to hear you read them for Phil.
I just want to see her there with knives and sharpening her knives on camera.
Yes. But with that, let's see. Mackenzie.
Yes.
Where's the people's finding you?
On Instagram, it's KenzieJoe205, or you can follow me on X at Kenzie_reality.
X videos?
X.com.
We don't call it X up in here. It's Twitter, baby.
Well, not anymore. It's been sold and it's got a new name, and Twitter is now copyrighted for something else.
They can copyright my ass.
Nobody wants to see that.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Reginald George and on Twitter at wasreallygood1. And if you are watching and it's your first time here, be sure that if you are not yet, please be sure to subscribe and come back and see us again and smash that like on your way out. And if you are not watching this live, leave a comment after this airs. Let me know what you think. We love our chat. We love our tater tots. We will be back. Yes.
And on Thursday night, when somebody is evicted, come and leave a comment and let us know something you want us to ask the evicted house guests, because we do read our comments and pull questions from our viewers.
Yes. So for whoever's evicted, be sure to leave it in the comments so that we can see it when we go to interview the evicted house guest of the week. But with that said, we love you all, tater tots. Come back and see us.
Good night.
Nighty night.
Sleep tight.
I really love post.